Grand Finals, I'm here at Ultimate Shockwave 39. If you guys are just tuning in, Austin was in the Eclipse. Okay, Eclipse, by the way, Fortnite danced to me earlier, and now he's dabbing. I have no idea what kind of chemicals have been put into his drinks today.
Straight season right now. Did you see that?
He is in such a good mood today, and I'm living for it.
I love to see these competitors having a good time.
In case you guys missed it, though, the path that we got to get here, KingK just kind of rolled through Winners Bracket, beat Eclipse to get into Grand Finals. This is a rematch of Winners Finals. Yeah, beat N as well.
And I don't want to just gloss over that because KingK's had a losing record against both.
Yes.
And played really well tonight.
KingK is at full, like, what you are seeing is you're seeing the two players who are playing their best tonight.
Absolutely.
Both of these guys are playing at an A+ level, and I want to see this Grand Finals take as long as humanly possible because we're going to see gameplay we've never seen from them before, just like that read from KingK.
Ooh, down tilt sets up the back throw, doesn't find anything big. He lasers low, doesn't read the jump. And now this ledge trap can begin. Greninja, not a big ledge trapping character. He has a lot of setup on his moves, so instead he'll opt to give some space and react. But all the space in the world. Right now he's controlling center. And it's a dance.
And honestly, you know what? Just like this music, it feels like it goes right with this music.
It does.
But honestly, oh my god, he got caught by the gyro, and he almost got hit by it again!
He tossed the gyro up from win box. It's funny.
Alright, but Eclipse having trouble landing. Like you said, there's a lot of room to run away on the stage. This can benefit both players, but it comes down to who gets that first stock, and KingK, boy, did he get that first stock.
Absolutely, and he's continuing on, almost lapping. Now lapping Eclipse in percent. Not going to quite find the up air, but
I think that KingK tried to read that Shadow Sneak too with that back air, and he was just missed on the spacing.
Eclipse does grab the gyro.
Oh my gosh, twice?
Yeah, KingK took the gyro back, was able to connect into an up smash. And still holding strong on this stock. There we go, finally forward air catches him dashing back, I believe.
Definitely going to blast on him early, but we're sitting at one fresh stock for KingK in the lead. That's going to come down to if Eclipse can finally find that patience and say, all right, I got 6 minutes left in this game. You know, I can play how I want to if I'm willing to play that long game against Rob.
And right now he's choosing to play the safe game. Nice cross-up. He's playing with good spacing of his aerials, making it really difficult for Rob to do anything out of shield. Covering him at the ledge, he goes really high. But in order to escape the juggles from Eclipse, he still has to retreat back to the ledge.
Yeah, eventually. Ooh, that confirmed. Connecting there for Eclipse, and all of a sudden, one good read on smash attack puts him firmly right back into this game.
Eclipse holding that ledge. Dash attack sets up for the forward air. Looks like it might have been DI in on KingK, holding forward to get that neutral get up. Ooh, he chases the high recovery. That was a really scary outward recovery from Eclipse too, as the gyro was flying in that spot.
Weaved around it. He wanted to mix up the timing on that recovery as much as possible to make KingK whip that downer that he was so very much going to set up for, and that is exactly what happened.
Absolutely. Down tilts, pressuring Eclipse, but he finds a combo starter. Can he make the juggle big? Eclipse is behind by quite a bit, but if he can set up a big juggle, he can absolutely bring the damage back in his favor, and here we see more frame traps. Look at the percent, it's evened up almost as much as it can be.
Now Eclipse gets that confirm, almost has the comeback in hand.
Ooh, but he commits really hard to that. This down tilt, down tilt. He gets the grab because he realizes the last down tilt pushed him too far.
Wow.
The laser reads the jump.
That is coverage that KingK will go for often with that laser, and it is enough to take that game, stealing away that comeback that Eclipse almost had.
He fought hard for the comeback. He worked hard for the money, and he wasn't walking away with any of it if KingK has anything to say about it.
He wants all of that money going directly into his pocket. Good night.
KingK absolutely stifled the momentum in the last moments.
I'd like to see the run back. Honestly, I'd like to see the run back from Eclipse to PS2. I feel like he played on it really well. We're not going to see it, but I feel like if he kind of acknowledged the fact that that first stock got taken because he was a little bit careless, not quite in the zone to start off that game one, that could have gone very differently. But hey, when you have your counter picks, leverage them.
Right, and the thing is, in Winners, for those who didn't catch Winners finals, we saw Town and City as a counter pick, Did not work out. We saw FD as a counter pick. It was really good. Maybe even KingK Bandit this time. But going into this set, he's not trying either of those. He's trying something brand new in Yoshi's story.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you why I like this so much. Eclipse has gotten so much off of resetting on platforms, especially in that last game where it's helped his juggles. This is a great stage for him where he says, all right, I don't have to rely on the way that I play slow on FD, go for a lot of cross-ups, landing mix-ups.
He also has small blast zones, so Rob's not going to be able to live as long. He also has just a beautiful ability to cover the big flats.
And the two kind of funny things about stages. The walls and the slants both help him.
The walls are great for aiding his recovery mix-ups, and the slants can help him two-frame with that down tilt sometimes where otherwise he might not be able to.
Not only that, that's also going to make it harder for KingK to put that gyro right at the ledge.
Up smash, though, barely. Wow. I'm amazed that
he lived because he was on the slants.
Yep.
That was a flat stage, he would have been dead.
Because for those who don't know, that because of the tilt that Rob was standing at, that changed the trajectory, and that trajectory was straight up.
Well, and not only that, but the slant is also just slightly lower than the stage as well. Like, I feel like that half a unit upwards would have killed Eclipse, but Eclipse looking to be the one doing the killing right now. Going into the second stock, he's hot.
Dash attack back airs have been so clean. That's a big part of the Greninja game that tried to get that air dodge read with the down tilt forward smash.
The big thing, the reason that these two are so exciting to watch tonight is that they haven't dropped almost a single combo. Almost every time they've gone for one, they've hit it.
Greninja right now is schmoving. Eclipse is playing with confidence, setting up a lot of traps. And now, I love that he can swap between aggression and clear, unadulterated patience.
That's something that we haven't seen from Eclipse before. I think that's the big reason that he's taking a step up tonight, is that he's integrating both of those playstyles. And right there, exactly, he sees, all right, invincibility, time to get this stock.
He's sliding in. He wants that number. He's hitting those DMs.
Just a little bit too early, though, a little bit too ambitious and trying to get that punish on the arm rotor. But a ledge trap is exactly what Eclipse wants to have. Step up, Gyro, you're gone.
I'm amazed at how well he is ledge trapping, and not just because Greninja isn't traditionally known for being the best ledge trapper, but also because KingK has been doing such a good job of escaping ledge traps tonight against characters who are amazing at it.
May I dare say, it almost seems like Eclipse is playing like he has reaction time.
Man, that sounds made up.
Because if y'all don't know, if you are not regular viewers of the local scene, Eclipse, reaction time's not his forte, but the thing that does go his way, kill confirms.
That down tilt up smash, cleanly taking the game on 2-stock, and I think Yoshi's story definitely got the job done.
If a 2-stock doesn't get the job done for you, I don't know what getting the job done is.
Right? I mean, come on. We got Town and City coming up next. This was the game he tried to counterpick Town and City prior, and it didn't go his way. So Eclipse now up tied 1-1. KingK counterpicking to this stage.
Which is interesting because previously I believe this was a counterpick for Eclipse.
It was. He didn't succeed on the counterpick, and I think it's just a really good Rob stage.
It is. I mean, again, those tiny side blast zones on the stage, especially that if he gets an arm rotor read, it's done.
If it were Grayson, maybe not as effective. He doesn't go for quite as many of them, but KingK, he uses that move like it's crack. He's addicted. He needs help.
Aw, did somebody get addicted to arm rotor?
We need an intervention.
Oh, wow. I looked away while I was making my It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference, and Eclipse has a stock.
Yeah, got a dash attack into the forward air, deep off stage. Those side blast zones are double-edged sword. Right now, a one-edged sword if it's the water forward air.
Oh, wow. KingK's almost out of fuel. I think if Eclipse had gone for a footstool, he may have killed him. You saw that smoke was coming out of the bottom.
Well, the thing about footstooling an opponent doing a special move is you only get phantom footstools.
Oh, so that's right.
KingK would have been okay.
It would have been okay instead of KingK. Wow.
You know what's funny is KingK does a lot of his practice and living in Oklahoma.
Oh my gosh.
KingK is okay.
It's all coming together. The Illuminati's real.
Oh god. And that's why he's able to down air through Lilat
steel beams. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, Eclipse.
Oh my gosh, Eclipse. You can say it again.
Oh my gosh, Eclipse.
He just ran off and died.
Linda. Oh my god. He just forward aired off stage and died.
Wish I could do a Linda. Forward air.
I can't do it either. Well, we'll see. Eclipse, I think, the one time now that he's gone for that aggressive edge guard, he's died for it. I think he's going to stick to those ledge traps. And honestly, why not? They've been working.
No, the down throw, that's a real mix-up. Are you kidding me?
I've never seen that be a real mix-up.
Eclipse has told me before that's fake as hell. Maybe he caught the DIN for forward throw. And I'm just shocked that he got that back air. I expected the forward air is like an actual, like, do they jump or air dodge kind of thing. Not a real mix-up. But that back air might have been
like
fast
a DI mix-up.
He actually missed the forward smash. That could have been huge. I don't think it would have killed, but there's a chance, maybe with some proper DI. The edge of the stage.
Oh my gosh. Eclipse's patience in this game, even when he's moving towards KingK, has been excellent.
Does of all the, my goodness, KingK! He had the biggest read, but he wasn't quite able to connect the kill.
Almost every single time Eclipse has recovered high, KingK's been ready to cover it.
That trading with the little baby multi-hits gets Eclipse some stage. Down throw, no, we're not going for it. Just forward throw, get him off.
That's Town and City. It might not kill.
Absolutely. That's why we saw those down smashes not working.
Twice again with that counter.
That counter is so good for landing on gyro, but right now, Eclipse again, his stocks are being tossed away.
Wow, but just the forwarder is going to be enough to do it. Town and City. This time, when KingK counterpicks it, it's in Eclipse's favor.
Nobody's allowed to counterpick Town and City. If you counterpick Town and City, you lose there.
Yeah, it's like going up 2-0 on end.
Yeah, you just can't do it.
You think it's a good thing, but actually it turns out it's bad.
No bueno.
No bueno.
One of us has taken a Spanish class before.
And it's the person who said bueno.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I've taken 3 years of Spanish classes.
Could not be me.
I just think it's fun.
I took 3 years of German because I thought that was fun.
You sure did.
I would have taken more. The school system was not kind.
That's unfortunate. Man, learning languages is fun when you can actually focus.
Yeah.
Should I have taken Adderall for my freaking Spanish classes?
Can't relate.
I have ADD. I need to take Adderall. This is not a competitive gaming
So,
joke.
anyway.
So we're back on Town and City, huh?
We are back on Town and City. KingK, I mean, he won on it in winners. Clearly, he thinks that he has done something wrong. And he will test his adaptation on the same stage.
My guess is, just watching that last game, I feel like KingK just fell into a rhythm. I feel like he was constantly doing things one after another at the same rhythm, not really giving any room for timing mix-ups, whereas Eclipse was just waiting for that.
That was such a sick idea. I'm sad that he didn't get more off of it. But the down tilt to run off, drag down up air, getting another down tilt. Eclipse is schmoovin' with the combo game. Right now, though, he's at a disadvantage. KingK's put on a lot more than he has.
Again, we were talking about how much a lead matters in this matchup. It decides who gets to dictate the pace of the game.
Right. Oh my goodness, that was such a smart reflect with the arm rotor.
And KingK knows if he pulls out that arm rotor right there, the only way that Eclipse can punish him for it is to jump towards him, use an aerial, and if he did that, he might have done it too early and gotten hit by the arm rotor anyways.
Rotor comes through, punishes that whip nair. Ah! I guess he was expecting a shield there and maybe bouncing for extra pressure.
Or perhaps for maybe that to hit like a grounded KingK and that would be close enough to hit him.
Ooh, but right now KingK is staying grounded with aggression. He's not letting Eclipse get in without jumping, and KingK's doing a great job of anti-airing.
Now we'll see if Eclipse can make that recovery onto stage. He just goes for that one angle. And one of the few times we've seen a high recovery not get punished.
Dash attack. Doesn't quite find a frame trap. The platform was in a really weird spot for Eclipse. Up air challenge. Great.
Tex.
Yeah.
That's the indicator to me that Eclipse is still playing well, that he's not he's not fully tilted or anything because he's still hitting that tech. If he doesn't hit that, sorry, the set's over.
But he's in this to win this. He's at 126%, but he can absolutely rack a ton on. He's picked up the gyro.
Sorry, KingK said Beyblade, let it rip, and Eclipse just looked at it like, that's supposed to do.
Nope. That's actually my Beyblade.
I'll take this.
I am confiscating the Beyblade. They have been banned at the school lunch table.
I am the rightful ruler of the Beyblade tree.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Wow, and Eclipse going for that downer. That was only safe because KingK thought he would go for an aerial to land on him. He's just throwing out smash attacks, and that's letting Eclipse get back into this game.
Both players, I think, are just kind of tossing out these
Did you
moves.
see what he tried to do? He
No.
tried to counter the gyro and then spike KingK with the downwards counter.
That's gross. That's really gross.
I can't believe he almost got that, too.
Down tilt, he doesn't want to go for the grab release into the gyro. It's not going to kill, but the back throw didn't either. I'm amazed.
KingK was ready for that angle on that hydro pump for the two-way recovery. This time, ready for the reflector though. Eclipse has learned. Nice tech. That's remember. That's how we saw Eclipse already win a game on that back air, but the forwarder is gonna tie this back up.
This is Eclipse's tournament stock right now. KingK dropping this only goes to Game 5, and he has a whole set to play with. But right now, he doesn't want to deal with a Game 5. He doesn't want to deal with the second set. So right now, put on damage.
But not lots of damage.
Could you tell me what time this is happening?
420.
Oh, what man? I looked at the funny. I was just making fun of myself for saying right now like 3 times in one sentence.
Okay, sorry. I was more focused on the fact that the clock said 420.
Yeah, I mean, boy, did I.
Can you blame me?
No, I can't. I looked up and you were absolutely right.
I think that you saying that was right on time.
Oh my goodness.
All right, but how's Eclipse gonna get in? He tries to bait in with the aerial, but he's still alive.
How?
Devil
That's how they
magic.
say hello in certain Indian culture.
He just forward air 3 times in a row. He made his space. He knew exactly where he wanted to stand, brought it all the way back, almost gets the stock off top, but really like the way that KingK's been landing.
Oh my goodness, he traded Nair with an up smash, and now KingK's got to land again. The up smash catches the landing, and Eclipse takes this to a Game 5.
No, he does not. He takes this into another set.
Oh my goodness,
he was already up 2-1.
I don't know how to count.
You don't know how to count, but I know how to count to 2. We're going to a second set.
My God.
That's my boy!
Your handsome grandson.
My handsome grandson! No bite. Look, I have been unbiased for like 79 straight tournaments. My boy is in grand finals. I'm popping off for my son.
I think Eclipse is playing really well, and KingK is playing okay.
Look, I love KingK.
He is no. It was another Oklahoma joke.
By the way, shout-outs to the Oklahoma scene for your "We're Okay" chants.
Yeah,
you guys are just the
thing
most lovable people on the planet.
Dash attack is going to be big damage. No, at this percent, he doesn't get the back air, so it's not a true follow-up. That back air is really fast, but it's not easy to connect into.
We'll see. Confirms. I'm wondering if that's, now that you're in that fresh mindset of this is a brand new set, how is the mindset going to change? Are you still going to be on your P's and Q's as you go into this next one? KingK evidently just might not be. He's shaking his head. He knows he should have hit that tech.
Absolutely not. Finding it where he has previously in the set. And we were saying earlier, in Game 1, you thought it would be nice of Eclipse to run this game back in winners.
I think that he played it really well, but just the start of the set, his head wasn't fully in the game yet.
And if he's playing hot, there's a big chance that he could take this first game. Most of Eclipse's wins in this set have been off of comebacks. But right now, he's playing with a lead.
Playing with a great lead. And look, I didn't think that would cross up either, KingK. I gotta be honest.
He turns around, has time to think about the punish, down tilt, and get some big damage. Waits for the air dodge.
Who said Greninja doesn't have an out of shield game?
Ooh. I mean, when your opponent...
I know.
Yeah. Right? Clearly, it's just because Greninja's so
Oh
fast.
my gosh!
Bad comboed.
Eclipse knew. He tossed that gyro up, and he was like, KingK, ball's in your court. Now, what do you do when the gyro is coming down?
He literally comboed those two.
He gave him the John Quinones. What would you do if a gyro is landing in front of you as you had to get off ledge?
He is doing such a good job. I don't know It's just that some of KingK's moves that he's able to press immediately after getting up from the ledge are putting him in enough disadvantage that Eclipse is actually able to utilize the shield button.
What? He almost got a whole punish off of that!
He did!
Oh, I mean, KingK did.
Yeah.
Eclipse almost got a whole punish off of parrying one hit of the up air.
You're right.
That's what I'm shocked about. Now, KingK, amazing job to find, okay, this is my situation, I gotta convert off of it.
Eclipse, though, playing still clean with a fresh 2 stocks. Eclipse looking slated to take the first game in the second set.
Up by more than a whole stock.
And
that parry, oh my gosh.
Fiending for this dash attack. He is just going in and in. Throw, sets up the forward air, puts on damage, but nice. Goes for the Shadow Stink to go high. Doesn't want to deal with any of the mess. The tech there is back online.
KingK's head is in the game. This kind of looks like at the start, kind of a reverse of that game 1 in set 1.
He bounces off of the tree, but KingK was ready for it.
That was so good. I love seeing that from KingK to have the recognition to go. He's going to go very high off of this walk. I
love also that KingK recognized Greninja doesn't have other shield options. I can just mash this down tilt behind him.
Yes, why not? What is he going to do?
He expected a roll there. Eclipse held strong, gets the up air, takes the first game. Still a 2-stock, and Eclipse is running with all the momentum.
I mean, this is 4 straight games now for Eclipse in Grand Finals alone. If you go back to Losers Finals, that is 7 straight games that he has won.
He did lose game 1.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it is,
but
in fact, 4 straight games.
It is, in fact, 4 straight games, but you can tell the momentum that he is riding right now.
He's riding away.
KingK, I mean, look at he is deep in thought. He knows that something about his gameplay has to change for him to win this set, and that's probably why he's running it back. He wants to understand what it is that he's doing wrong and then change it, and that is the one thing I feel like KingK has over Eclipse is that adaptation game.
But right now, he's not adapting fast enough. Eclipse is still pressing his advantage really hard, putting on a quick 91. Ooh, making his movement really tricky. He ducks under low profiles the laser. Okay, parry, but he's able to mash out of the situation. Eclipse is just...
It was really good by KingK to be able to get a punish off of just parrying the jab 1. His presence of mind in this set has been leagues above almost everybody else that we've seen tonight, but Eclipse has been right with him.
I mean, that DI in on the down tilt actually saved KingK for a moment because it looked like Eclipse was looking for DI out. Up smash wasn't going to connect, so this high up, just
Eclipse.
about anything gets the job done. There we go, down tilt fair. Eclipse sitting at 50%.
KingK just not happy with the way that he's playing right now. You can tell that just the non-stop playstyle that Eclipse has been at is kind of getting into his head.
Yeah, what an angle!
Wow, okay, this coverage from KingK. Something just turned on in KingK's head all of a sudden. I can see it right now.
I have never seen Greninja combo off of down throw like that at that mid% in this game.
Ooh, stutter movement, I love that from KingK. The movement is so much less committal from him. You can see it already. I think that's one of the big things is Eclipse has been picking up on where he is at any given time. And if he can be a little bit less committal with that movement, Eclipse won't get these big combos.
And the thing is, Eclipse can play so patiently, but once he comes in, it's big aggression, but eventually gets a little bit too greedy, bites off more than he can chew. And KingK down to his last stock on this game 2.
Once again, full stock lead for Eclipse. He's going to continue to build up that damage. That landing nair has been doing so much work for him. He tried to read a roll with that back air.
Late falling forward air. Looks like KingK either missed a parry or just drop shield a little early.
I love that gameplay there from KingK, knowing that Eclipse had the gyro in hand. All of his normal options as Greninja weren't available to him. Then that ended up biting him when he tried to get the edge guard.
Down tilt pressures the shield. And the C drop to get the back air out and pressure. Still have the gyro to cover off stage.
Oh my goodness. The movement.
He's able to get off the ledge.
I love that back air from KingK, but Eclipse has just been waiting for it to be his turn, like definitively, before he does anything.
That up smash isn't going to scoop him from the ground. The forward smash punishes the down. He's alive, but only just.
Holy moly, man. Eclipse had to get that water shuriken out before the gyro landed, but KingK was trying to run away, and that Shadow Sneak caught him with the bad DI.
And again, we see the shuriken on the shield. It's not quite as potent when it's not at the ledge, but running away, rolling away, you were kind of locked in shield stun for a minute that the shuriken, or that the Shadow Sneak is a true punish on that kind of a situation. Now, KingK looks defeated.
He does.
I don't know if any of y'all been keeping your eyes on the player cam, but KingK looks like he's taken each hit heavily.
This looks very different from game 1 of set 1 then.
They sat down and were smiling and laughing and having a great time, and now KingK is feeling the pressure.
He knows that, you know, going into a tournament, winner's side of Grand Finals, that is your tournament to win, but all of a sudden he's being faced with just, I mean, a force of an Eclipse that we have never seen.
Eclipse now up 2-0 in the reset of Grand Finals.
Dare I say what we are seeing is a total eclipse of KingK right now.
And KingK bringing a brand new stage to the mix. Last time he tried his counter pick of Town and City, did not pan out for him. Last time, I mean, of all the stages, he counterpicked PS2, ran it back, did not work out for him.
Arm Rotor on shield, going to be punishable even by a character like Greninja. And already, Eclipse has this ledge trap set up. We've talked about how he's made so much money off of that. Even though KingK has normally been really good at getting off of the ledge, it seems like maybe it's just been a little bit too telegraphed.
It's able to get that shuriken pressure a little bit more at the ledge, and again, Eclipse has a hot start with 100% on KingK. Eclipse in the mids, and again runs up and just counters the active hitbox of the gyro, parries. Eclipse is playing with this range well.
The log also got in the way of the gyro. It's done it twice now.
It's body block, and that substitute is clutch.
It's shield pokes!
He got a little bit extra charge, a little bit extra time for that shield to drop down for that to happen. No angling from KingK, retreats to the top plat. Not even the gyro's going to get there in time.
And I love the Eclipse right there. He mixed up the way that he got off of that top plat the way that he has in any other time playing against KingK tonight.
Ooh. Gets his jump caught. Eclipse still trying to jump in and be aggressive. Not going to sit back on this one. He wants to build the lead. Dash attack is normally pretty punishable on shield, but KingK just let him get those jabs.
Eclipse has no jump. Eclipse has no jump, and KingK has certainly got the punishes right there. He noticed the double rings when Eclipse jumped as that laser hit him. He knew that he was able to pick up that ledge guard.
Another quick 50 and climbing. But this is not far from KingK's wheelhouse here.
Now, this is definitely percents that he can make up quickly. Rob can build up that damage, especially on a juggle, but Eclipse has been so comfortable above KingK, has had no problems landing.
Parries the laser again. Up throw on the plat is a setup tool, gets the forward air. Not too much afterwards, though. He's got him trapped to the ledge. The down tilt would have been better if he wasn't pushing him off the stage.
Yeah, he wanted to just get that reset on the ground, maybe get a smash attack afterwards, but no dice. Eclipse did DI off stage on purpose, and again, countering that gyro has been so big for just eliminating it from contention.
Gyro tosses, catches the shield again. Ooh.
Thought maybe he would hit KingK's shield right there. That time a little bit predictable in how he was going back into center stage, but this time it's the Nair that will save KingK from that situation. Eclipse hasn't been respecting it as much lately. KingK noticed.
This time DI is away from the down throw, doesn't get comboed. He's sitting at 150. Forward throw, not DIing for a... Oh my god.
He hit him with the water shuriken, and KingK potentially sitting on tournament stock right now.
Here we go, he's got the back throw, not going to get any big conversion. Eclipse comes out on top of that mix-up.
Nice parry the gyro just to get it out. There's the juggle started from Eclipse. He's built up so much damage. It's been the juggles and the edge guards. And Eclipse, he's noticed that KingK just hasn't had an answer for it yet.
His elusive movement, his mix-ups on where he's going to cross up, his spacing of his aerials, he's doing such a good job of making it difficult for KingK. He just holds that jab.
He did not have a chance to get the punish that he wanted. And Eclipse with a dash attack to the floor. Close it out over KingK. A 6-1 victory for him, having to win 2 sets. That is K2S's Eclipse winning his first ultimate Shockwave.
That is phenomenal. Great job to Eclipse.
My
Eclipsing
boy,
the
our
competition.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, say that again. Say that again for the people.
You say it. It's your line. I stole your line.
Well, kind of. But yeah, I mean, just a total eclipse of everybody else here at Ultimate Shockwave. I mean, what else to say? I've never seen Eclipse play that well.
His ability to... he made so many comebacks throughout the night because he was able to realize, I'm doing something wrong. I need to change my game plan now. And on a dime, snapped, changed completely.
And that's something that we saw some other people struggle with tonight, was making the adaptations mid-game, changing up the game plans. They just kind of stuck with really good ones, but only one or two of them. And Eclipse was just very fluid this entire tournament. Noticed, okay, where can I land? Where can I approach with my aerials? How can I get my opponent to come to me? And all of that together brings you a new victor.